hope this week of being grounded is going well for you. And maybe you're using the maybe, maybe not expression to help you stay grounded. Maybe, maybe not. Well, as I mentioned, it's one of our favorite expressions for being grounded. But there is so much more to being grounded. The other side, for instance, of the being grounded coin. Of course, it's all in how it is that we think can cause suffering. But that other side has to do with absolutes. And so letting go of absolutes is part of being grounded. And you know what I'm talking about. Always, never. You know, you say that to someone else. You always do this, or you never do that. You are asking for conflict. And it's understandable, right? Because in this earth, there's nothing that's permanent. It's such a label that gets fixed onto other people, or if they do it to you. So the idea of being grounded and letting go of those absolutes might just work like this. Picture this. It's a beautiful July day. You are in the business and the mood and with your spouse and significant other for buying a new lawnmower. Why? Because the mower that you got from your family is about 25 years old, just bit the dust, and you've got friends and family coming over for a barbecue. The grass is getting a little high, and you both say, now is the time to purchase a new mower. You go do your research together, you get online, you're looking at different stores, you're comparing prices, wanting to be practical and get just the right one for what you can afford. You make a decision. And your significant other, your spouse, your partner goes off to the store to purchase the new lawnmower. A little bit of time goes past, and he or she comes back. What? That is not the lawnmower that the two of you decided to get. And indeed, it's a more expensive model. So your personal reaction might be, out of personal reactivity, what? You never do what we agree upon. You always go against what we said we were going to do together. You are unreliable. I cannot count on you. You never, ever come through. You know those kinds of interactions, unproductive, and likely you have just sprung the conflict trap and been the first person to fall into it. Because what's going to likely happen, you know this is true, he or she will defend himself or herself, likely maybe come back at you with something, or they might completely shut down. Your use of absolutes just caused greater distance on something that you had both been really working together and towards. It's crazy, but it happens all the time. Being grounded recognizes that humanity and does a mental mind shift, because being grounded expects change. That's right, it does. Even the unwelcomed change. Being grounded, the being relational worldview through which it is funneled, knows and accepts change, even when it is unwelcomed. Why? Because nothing is permanent. Everything is transitory. Think about all the multitude of factors that are happening around the world or right here in this very moment that change things. So consider, next time when you're about to get spun up and get sucked in, or about to be, to the absolutes, the always, the nevers, that how quick the brain is to go there, and equally quick can be the shift of attention to letting go of those absolutes. And that suffering that you are experiencing is then relaxed. And the suffering that you are creating and causing for others then is a little relaxed. And that creates greater well-being. A more qualitative interaction with a more lasting positive change. We wish you well and can't wait to hear how you're doing with being grounded.